On this Civic, B2983 points to the climate control unit seeing an abnormal input from the recirculation control motor circuit. In plain terms, the unit may not be getting the feedback it expects from the recirc door motor. The customer may notice the HVAC not switching recirculation correctly, or the system may behave normally but still store the code. The broad fault areas can include the recirculation motor circuit wiring, connector condition, and open or short on the MREC or MFRS lines. And after the circuit checks pass, possible climate control unit involvement. Before you dive into pinpoint testing, make sure the basic troubleshooting approach is squared away for this system. Then turn the vehicle to on mode and run the self-diagnostic function, either with the HDS or through the climate control unit. The logic behind this code is simple. If the input voltage from the recirculation control motor is outside the target range, the climate control unit sees that as abnormal and stores B2983. For the MREC and MFRS circuit checks, disconnect the recirculation control motor 5P connector first. Then disconnect climate control unit connector B, the 24P connector. With those disconnected, perform the inspection using the circuit checks that follow. With the circuit OFF, check the MREC line for an open. A normal result is less than 1 ohmega. Then check the MFRS line the same way, also with the circuit OFF. That one should also be less than 1 ohmega. If either check is abnormal, treat it as a circuit problem and stay with the wiring side before blaming the control unit. Next, inspect those same circuits for a short to ground. With the circuit OFF, the MREC line should be not shorted. Then check the MFRS line, also with the circuit OFF, and it should be not shorted. If one of these is shorted, the problem is in the circuit. At this point, make sure you have the correct connector and terminal identification before probing. The available path does not provide enough terminal detail here to safely call out probe points, so do not guess. If the MREC and MFRS inspections show normal conditions, the remaining call in this diagnostic path is the climate control unit. In other words, do not jump there first. Only make that call after the open checks and short-to-ground checks have passed. The key with B2983 is to prove the recirculation motor feedback circuits first. Connector setup, open checks, short-to-ground checks, and only then the climate control unit decision. Keep verification separate from the circuit testing, and confirm B2983 stays gone after the issue is corrected. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.